There's a plant growing quietly in the cracks of your driveway, along sidewalks, and even in abandoned lots that most people pass by without a second thought. Yet this common weed packs a nutritional punch that would make even the healthiest superfoods jealous. It contains more omega-3 than salmon per leaf. Imagine a single tiny leaf being richer in essential fatty acids than a portion of your favorite fish, all growing freely around you. Most people would never guess that something so ordinary looking could hold such extraordinary power, yet it's been hiding in plain sight for centuries. What makes this even more shocking is that despite its incredible health benefits, almost no one eats it. It doesn't appear in grocery stores or on trendy health blogs, and it's often dismissed as a nuisance to be pulled from the garden. But those who know its secrets call it a hidden treasure of nature, one that has quietly nourished humans for thousands of years. Today we're going to uncover why this tiny plant is one of the most nutrient-dense foods on the planet, why it's been overlooked for so long, and how you can recognize it in your own backyard. Humans have been enjoying this remarkable plant for over 4,000 years, long before supermarkets and packaged foods existed. Ancient cultures from the Mediterranean to Asia prized it not only for its subtle, refreshing flavor, but also for its remarkable health benefits. Herbalists and traditional healers recognized its potential to strengthen the body, improve digestion, and support overall wellness. Modern science now confirms what these civilizations knew instinctively. Purslane is packed with omega-3 fatty acids, vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that make it one of the most nutrient-dense plants on the planet. Its long history of human consumption lends credibility to its status as a true superfood. So what is this extraordinary plant that has quietly nourished people for millennia? It's called purslane, a low-growing, resilient plant that often gets overlooked because of its wild appearance. Its thick, succulent leaves and reddish stems are completely edible, and its ability to grow in urban cracks, gardens, and neglected fields makes it widely accessible. While it is commonly dismissed as a weed, its nutritional value far surpasses many cultivated vegetables and even some of the most celebrated superfoods. Recognizing purslane for what it truly is allows us to appreciate a food that has been undervalued for generations. Even more impressive is how purslane's nutrients are concentrated in its tiny leaves. Just a few handfuls provide a powerful boost of omega-3 fatty acids, vitamins A, C, and E, and minerals like calcium, magnesium, potassium, and iron. This means that what may seem like a humble, ordinary plant can have extraordinary effects on your health. By understanding its potency and history, we begin to see purslane not as a weed, but as a hidden treasure, an unclaimed source of nutrition that has quietly survived and thrived alongside humans for thousands of years. Despite its incredible nutritional profile, purslane remains largely ignored in modern diets, and the reasons for this are both surprising and complex. On the surface, it's easy to dismiss, a small, low-growing plant that often appears in cracks, gardens, and neglected spaces. But this very simplicity has worked against it. Humans have been conditioned for centuries to favor cultivated, marketable crops over wild plants that grow freely. Spinach, kale, and salmon dominate conversations about nutrition, while purslane, which can outperform many of these foods nutritionally, remains virtually invisible. Its very abundance and resilience, traits that make it remarkable, ironically contribute to its lack of recognition. There's also a deeper cultural bias at play. For generations, people have labeled plants that grow without deliberate cultivation as weeds, teaching communities to pull them up rather than eat them. This stigma has persisted across continents and cultures, creating a widespread perception that something so common cannot possibly be valuable. Meanwhile, agricultural systems and food industries have reinforced this idea by promoting specific crops, often with little regard for nutritional value. The result is a curious paradox. One of the most nutrient-dense foods in existence has been overlooked, dismissed, and even discarded, simply because it doesn't conform to societal expectations. And yet, purslane quietly defies all assumptions. Those who discover it are often astonished by its flavor, texture, and resilience. Gardeners, foragers, and nutrition enthusiasts describe it as a revelation, a plant that seems almost too good to be true. But its greatest secrets lie not in taste or appearance, but in the microscopic composition of its leaves, the omega-3 antioxidants and minerals that give it unparalleled nutritional power. This tension between its extraordinary benefits and its weed label creates a sense of mystery and wonder, compelling us to question why such a plant has remained hidden in plain sight for so long. Purslane's nutritional profile is astonishing and sets it apart from almost every other food on the planet. Leaf for leaf, it contains more omega-3 fatty acids than salmon, the food most commonly associated with these essential fats. Omega-3s are vital for heart health, reducing inflammation and supporting brain function, yet most people struggle to get enough from their daily diet. What makes purslane remarkable is that these fats are concentrated in its tiny leaves, meaning even a small amount delivers a powerful nutritional punch. Unlike supplements or processed foods, purslane offers a natural bioavailable source of these essential nutrients that your body can readily absorb and use. Beyond omega-3c, purslane is a treasure trove of vitamins and minerals. It's rich in vitamin A, which supports vision and immune function, vitamin C for cellular health and immunity, and vitamin E, a potent antioxidant that protects against oxidative stress. Minerals such as magnesium, potassium, calcium, and iron are all present in significant amounts, helping support muscle function, cardiovascular health, and bone strength. Remarkably, purslane also contains antioxidants like betalain pigments, which combat free radicals and reduce inflammation, making it one of the most nutrient-dense plants you can consume. Scientific studies have repeatedly confirmed purslane's extraordinary value. Nutritional analyses show that its fatty acid content and antioxidant levels rival or surpass those of many cultivated vegetables and even some fish. Researchers have found that regular consumption of purslane can contribute to better heart health, improved cognitive function, and balanced blood sugar levels. These findings are supported by lab studies and field observations, proving that this unassuming plant is far more than a weed. It's a scientifically verified superfood with measurable benefits for human health. What makes purslane even more remarkable is its versatility and safety as a food source. Every part of the plant is edible, from its thick, succulent leaves to its tender stems. Its flavor is mild, slightly tangy, and refreshing, making it easy to incorporate into salads, soups, stir-fries, or smoothies without overpowering other ingredients. And because it grows almost anywhere with minimal care, it provides an accessible, sustainable, and eco-friendly source of high-quality nutrition. In a world where many people struggle to balance health, convenience, and cost, purslane offers a natural solution that is abundant, free, and extraordinarily powerful. It's hard to believe, but purslane's incredible nutritional value has been largely overlooked for centuries, and there are several reasons why. One major factor is the focus of modern agriculture and food systems on commercial profitability rather than nutritional value. Large-scale farming prioritizes crops like wheat, corn, and soy, which can be mass-produced, transported, and sold for profit. Wild plants like purslane, which grow abundantly without human intervention, simply don't fit into this model. Because it thrives freely and doesn't require labor or investment, it has never been a commodity worth cultivating on a large scale, leaving it largely invisible in mainstream diets despite its remarkable health benefits. Beyond economics, social and cultural perceptions have reinforced purslane's weed status. For generations, humans have been conditioned to view plants that grow without cultivation as undesirable or worthless. Parents pulled it from gardens, farmers removed it from fields, and communities labeled it as a nuisance. Over time, this stigma became so ingrained that most people never even consider eating it. Meanwhile, crops that are less nutrient-dense but more visually appealing or commercially valuable have dominated our plates. In effect, nature's richest nutrition has been systematically ignored because it didn't conform to societal or economic expectations. There's also a broader pattern at play, one that stretches beyond just purslane. Throughout history, many wild plants with extraordinary nutritional value have been displaced, overlooked, or suppressed in favor of cultivated crops. Powerful, freely available foods rarely receive the attention they deserve because they cannot be monetized at scale. As a result, the general public remains unaware that some of the healthiest foods are growing quietly in their backyards, sidewalks, and open fields. Recognizing purslane today is not just a discovery of a single plant, it's a reminder that the natural world still holds treasures that have been hidden or ignored for centuries, waiting for those willing to see their value. Now that we've explored Purslane's hidden power and the forces that have kept it overlooked, it's time to reveal it fully. Purslane is a low-growing plant with thick, succulent leaves and reddish stems that often creep along sidewalks, driveways, and garden edges. Despite being dismissed as a weed, its appearance is unmistakable once you know what to look for. The leaves are small, oval, and slightly glossy, while the stems are sturdy, often tinged with red or purple. Its growth pattern is sprawling, forming a dense mat that can thrive in almost any environment, from urban cracks to wild fields. Identifying Purslane is surprisingly easy. Look for clusters of fleshy leaves that grow in pairs along the stem, with small yellow flowers that bloom in the summer. Its stems are smooth and water-rich, and the plant often forms a ground-covering network that resists drought and poor soil conditions. Unlike many weeds that can be harmful or inedible, Purslane is entirely safe to eat, from leaf to stem. By learning these simple identification tips, anyone can confidently harvest it without risk, turning a previously overlooked plant into a valuable food source. Once you know what Purslane looks like, you'll start seeing it everywhere. It grows abundantly in neglected spaces, along fences, and even in cracks in paved areas. This accessibility makes it one of the easiest superfoods to incorporate into your diet, and it requires no cultivation, fertilizers, or pesticides. By recognizing Purslane in your environment, you not only unlock a hidden source of incredible nutrition, but you also take the first step toward reclaiming a food that has been undervalued for centuries. As we've explored, Purslane is far more than a common weed. It is one of the most nutrient-dense plants on the planet, quietly thriving all around us. With more omega-3 than salmon per leaf, abundant vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants, it challenges everything we think we know about everyday foods. Its resilience, ability to grow almost anywhere, and long history of human consumption make it a truly remarkable plant. Recognizing Purslane's value is the first step in reclaiming a source of nutrition that has been overlooked, undervalued, and dismissed for centuries. This tiny plant, so often ignored, holds a secret power that can transform the way we nourish ourselves. By harvesting and incorporating Purslane into your daily diet, you gain access to a free, abundant, and sustainable superfood. Its leaves and stems are entirely edible and versatile, perfect for salads, soups, smoothies, or lightly cooked dishes. Beyond its practical uses, Purslane represents a shift in perspective, an invitation to see the extraordinary in the ordinary, to notice the nutrition that grows freely around us, and to appreciate the untapped power of nature. Every handful you pick is not just food, it is a connection to centuries of human knowledge, and a step toward better health that doesn't rely on expensive supplements or specialty products. The impact of Purslane extends beyond individual nutrition. By embracing this plant, you are making a choice that supports sustainability and encourages a closer relationship with the natural world. It grows without fertilizer, irrigation, or special care, making it one of the most eco-friendly foods available. Choosing Purslane is a simple yet powerful act of empowerment. You are taking control of your nutrition, reconnecting with the earth, and proving that some of the most valuable solutions for health are hiding in plain sight, waiting for someone to recognize them. If you've learned something new today, take action. Look for Purslane in your backyard, local sidewalks, or community gardens, and try incorporating it into your next meal. Share your discoveries, experiences, or recipes in the comments below so we can learn from each other. Don't forget to subscribe to Timeless Harvest for more insights into nature's hidden superfoods and practical ways to transform your health with plants that have been overlooked for centuries. Your next meal might just be the start of a healthier, more connected way of living.